There's no better way to improve the look of your kitchen affordably than buying a counter-depth refrigerator. In this video, you'll learn the 5 best, their pros and cons, and at the end, you'll find out the problem they all share. Bosch is the only counter-depth refrigerator with 2 compressors for the refrigerator, one for the refrigerator, one for the freezer, as part of their FarmFresh system. The warmer moisture of the refrigerator does not blend with the drier, colder air of the freezer. Samsung G and LG, well, except for the Counter Max refrigerator, have 2 evaporators to separate the air. 2 compressors maintain temperature better. The VitaFresh Pro balances the temperature and humidity for various food types, removing guesswork from food storage. And the 2 compressors regulate the airflow to provide a stable temperature throughout the refrigerator. Back of the refrigerator is metal for better cold retention. To make the most of this feature, storing items like milk and juice in the back of the fridge where it is coldest is best. Bosch also features an ethylene filter to slow food spoilage. Spoiled foods will emit ethylene gas. This gas can cross-contaminate to other foods. However, the cubic footage is slightly smaller than the average of 20.8 cubic feet. The price is high, and they don't typically promote it individually. That said, there is up to €5 off when you combine it with other Bosch appliances. You're looking at the largest counter-depth refrigerator at 26.5 cubic feet, over 4 cubic feet more than the average. The difference is equivalent to a larger college dorm refrigerator. With this refrigerator, you no longer have to choose between the size of a standard depth model and the sleek style of a counter-depth one. The Counter-Depth Max offers interior space with a counter-depth look. Now you have tons of choices. You can buy with water dispenser or the InstaView glass panel. You have 5 different models to choose from. There's one that makes 5 different types of ice cubes, like craft ice for cocktails. You also have a metal back, like the Bosch, plus this cool innovation called Door Cooling Plus, which projects cooling from the top to bottom, plus from the back, as well as to maintain temperature even when you open the door. Best part, it starts at $17.99 during a holiday. Counter-Depth Max's refrigerator is designed with thinner walls than most refrigerators. That 1-inch thicker door could be a problem in some kitchen configurations with the refrigerator at the end of the road. Also has only a single compressor with 1 evaporator and 2 sensors, unlike the rest of the refrigerators on this list. The other LG refrigerators have 2 evaporators and 9 sensors. Like this refrigerator is the most well-featured for a 36-inch counter. You have the features mentioned previously, like the Door Cooling Plus. You also have the best cooling system with the twin evaporators and 9 sensors to maintain temperature. LG Studio SRFVC2416S has impressive features such as door-to-door to quickly access your most used products without opening the fridge. Additionally, the refrigerator's temperature control ensures your food stays fresh for longer periods. However, it's expensive compared to the Counter-Depth Max. Café is the premium GE freestanding line of refrigerators above profile in the base GE. Café's 2 evaporator refrigerator keeps the refrigerator and freezer in respective compartments like the others, with the turbo cool, turbo freeze to maintain even temperatures. The refrigerator is an ice maker and water, but also it's a built-in Keurig coffee maker. You also program the coffee to be made automatically in the morning using their Smart HQ app. Café offers great customization options with 3 base color options like white, black, and stainless, with 6 handle styles, with more coming soon. Style aside, Café is the only refrigerator on this list with a service department. Service is a key consideration to your buying decision, or should be. If it isn't, it will be by the end of this video. Café features the 2 evaporators to maintain temperature. However, you are paying a premium over the profile model for color customization and the Keurig. If you don't need any of that, you could save $500 to $1,000 for the identical profile unit. Fisher Paykel was the most reliable refrigerator brand 2 years ago, according to our internal service data, based on about 35,000 service calls logged by our service team. That was last year. Now they have an ice dispenser. Fisher Paykel also has a unique style and looks good with other unique Fisher Paykel appliances. Want a panel and don't feel like spending for a Sub-Zero? Fisher Paykel is your best option. Refrigerator is based on active smart technology. It provides optimal food storage conditions by intelligently adapting to daily usage. The downside is the smaller sizes at higher prices. With any unique brand, make sure service is available. 21% of the counter-depth refrigerators need service just the first year. Good news is the compressors are working, but the bad news, the #1 complaint is no always has been the ice maker. So that brand new refrigerator will need service sometime when you own it. If you're buying from a store without service, and you probably will, GE has their own service department, but do a quick Google search in your area before buying any appliance, but especially a refrigerator with an ice maker. If you want to learn more about freestanding, built-in, or integrated refrigerators, click one of these links, and thanks for watching.